Tell us your name and background, education, and expertise.
Um, my name is Dr. Robotnik. I have three PhDs, one including electrical engineering, microbiology, and humanities. Right now, I'm currently working on a universal flu vaccine, the Wing Gundam 01 project, and a script for Comedy Central.
Dr. Robotnik, the current flu vaccine doesn't seem to be working well. Do you recommend getting the current flu vaccine? Why or why not?
I'd still recommend getting the current flu vaccine because even though it is not as good as we'd hope it'd be, there's at least a 10% resistance towards the viral infection.
Are vaccines generally safe? Isn't there evidence that kids can get autism from vaccines?
There's currently no such evidence that would link autism towards vaccines. Any statement that would say otherwise has been out of context, greatly exaggerated, or simply misleading. And from what we know, there is no study whatsoever that even shows a link between the two.
Isn't one of the reasons we get the flu shot every year because pharmaceutical companies can make more money that way?
This would not be a favorable option for pharmaceutical companies because preventing diseases is much cheaper than actually treating diseases. So if pharmaceutical companies wanted more money, they would let people get the disease and then treat them and make a bigger profit.
If vaccines are so good and safe, why do you recommend getting some vaccines at certain ages?
The reason for that is because at certain ages, you won't, some vaccines either won't be as effective or they can't get at such a young age. One example of this would be the chickenpox vaccine. Much younger children, like babies, cannot get the chickenpox vaccine, which makes them more vulnerable to the disease. But as you become like a younger kid, you can get the vaccine, and by getting the vaccine, you're not only protecting yourself from the chickenpox, but also you're protecting younger people who can't get the vaccine.
Vaccines are a plot to limit our lifespans in order to gain rule over humanity, am I right?
Well, I see that you're an intellectual and watched the Gundam Origin animated film Rise of the Red Comet. But I must say that that is not the case, because even though higher-ups always want peasants to save peasants, and the zombie family wants to keep being higher up, they will always need strong workers, strong doctors, and strong researchers. It wouldn't be a good idea to limit everyone's potential because they know someone could be of use to them. So, for that reason, I don't think that vaccines are plotted to limit the potential of humanity.